right. We're started a little bit late. I was setting up. I was still looking for my cable. I don't know why. I haven't found it yet, but I just look for something to replace it with, and we have Ryan. Yay! Yeah, Ryan. Just
Yay.
that's the introduction. Yay!
Hello once again.
Everyone knows Ryan. If you're listening to the show, you know Ryan already. It's his.
Your
What's
hair
this?
has grown.
Yeah,
Are you
Yeah, it's
planning
longer
to?
now.
Are you planning to?
longer. Yeah,
Man bun?
I'm planning to have my haircut this weekend. It's getting hot again. So it's back in Fahrenheit, it's in the 80s now again in Florida.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
It's hot, hot.
Yeah.
How much is that in that? What is that in Celsius?
35.
20s, 30s or
Do
something?
not ask me.
22.
I don't think is it. I don't think it's 30s yet. It's not in 30s.
23 is around 72.
So it's like 28.
Something like that.
Yeah.
It's hot.
It is hot.
It's like 26, 28. Yeah.
Like we just skipped over spring. Now we're just straight to summer.
Summer, straight to
Yeah.
summer.
It is
Yeah.
hot.
But are you gonna do like the ponytail type look? Or are you gonna let it grow long enough
Oh, I can
to
do it.
tie it up?
No, I actually just grew it out because of winter. It's
It
it
helps
helps
with the-
keep my head warm without having to
Yeah.
wear a bonnet while walking out or
The
something.
arm, yeah.
It does look cozy. I'd like to nuzzle into that. Rest my head.
Ryan,
You, you have your
let me
wife
borrow your
over
hair.
there.
My hair.
Let me borrow your hair.
No, it's not the same.
You're saying my
That's
hair
the
is
same.
not cozy.
I think you use conditioner. She doesn't. I don't know what she uses.
I use shampoo. I don't care about that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, it's getting hot here. Well, the Philippines always.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I don't-
The
Oh, no, it's
Philippines is
hotter here. I think
always
it's
hot.
31 last week here.
It's
Celsius.
always in the 30s.
31, 32. So yeah, it's hot.
Not only is it hot, it's humid. Very humid.
Yeah. It's
True.
wet or dry. Is it raining? That's the only,
Really wet.
that's the only weather.
Wet.
The only
Oh,
weather
wet or dry. I guess I'm still
Wet or
confused with the
dry.
wet and dry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Go.
But I think I want to say that our Ryan episodes are the most viewed episodes of our entire podcast.
Oh, stop.
They are.
Yeah, so far.
We're
Yeah.
talking like 3 more
Rise up.
views than we usually get. But
3 or 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should have like a guest of the year award.
Yeah, it's
Then
definitely
Awarding ceremony.
definitely Ryan.
I wonder why,
Yeah. For appearance. We should have a guest of the year, and then like I'm gonna tell Isa and Eileen to.
Who's the first runner-up is the question.
that's really who's second place.
They're fighting for
the,
second.
the
No
state
one's fighting for
capitol
the
building.
first.
The Florida building. What's the state capital?
Oh wait, Eileen was guesting last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, last week you were supposed to be there, and then you
Oh
replied
yeah,
that you were.
I'm so sorry about that. I just
Okay.
as soon as I got back home, I just collapsed and passed out. And when I woke up, it was like 10 at night.
Yeah, I think we were already starting back then.
It gave Eileen a chance to shine on her own, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
Yeah.
good to just focus on her. Because
To let her break out of her shell or something.
Oh, yeah. She said some controversial things.
Ooh.
No, I was kidding. She didn't talk about the. We just talked about basically our time in Miami for the most part.
yeah.
Yeah. I almost forgot what we talked about. Yeah.
Seems like so long ago that we were all in Miami together. So sad.
It was.
Mhm.
Didn't you leave like 2020 or something?
It was 5 years ago, almost.
It was.
2020.
So
Yeah.
guys,
Yeah,
you have some
she-
news to share.
What news?
News to share.
They already know.
Okay.
We already,
Yeah, I think
we
Ryan
already know.
knows. Last week is my first time to and Eileen. I think Glyza wasn't planning to share that time, and then Eileen just hey, Glyza, just blurted
I
out.
was like,
Hey,
what? Okay. Whatever. I was.
That's
It was
out of the bag.
It's the same for me.
Yeah.
People just confirmed it when, like a day after you said April Fools.
Mhm.
People just confirmed it.
Oh,
Who
yeah.
did confirm it?
The dev people.
Why are they?
Mm.
Like, don't
Why are they going to
don't
you?
say something that you don't want to
Oh.
take back.
The bleep,
Why,
bleep.
why are they
bleeping.
asking you instead of me? I'm in that team.
No, it was
I
like
know, of course, it's they're I don't
they
think.
know some of them know we're friends, and then they were like, okay,
Yeah,
someone,
maybe
Oh,
they're
like
yeah,
because you're on site.
yeah,
Is
and
this
then
okay? Is it our side or the other side?
it's our side.
Our
Be
side.
careful.
Okay.
Maybe I
Oh.
shouldn't have brought it up. I'm sorry.
yeah,
Yeah,
there's a
I've been talking to them and no one asked me. I mean, at least
maybe they're too shy to ask, and then because they think maybe you're not ready to tell them, so they're trying to ask Ryan or other
well,
people. They're
actually,
gossiping about it.
the managers were because I reached out to them and then one
yeah.
of
The
the
managers know. It's actually one of the managers who told me.
It starts with the letter.
Stop.
No,
Don't do it.
it's too easy to connect to if it's
Oh,
maybe
M. Okay, I know. I know who that is.
Stop. All right, I
M.
shouldn't have
Oh
brought
my
it up. The news is Graz is filming a movie. She got cast.
No,
as
I'm enjoying this actually. 'Cause
It's in a movie.
Well,
Yeah.
I think in the time of spring and new beginning and pollen and rebirth,
Paul.
it's good to
Oh,
remember.
God.
In my mind, this is when the year starts. I think if not New Year's, it's when spring springs. That's the new you.
The spring
You
has
can rise
sprung.
from the ashes like a phoenix from the cold, dead winter, and you can become who you want to be.
Phoenix from the Harry Potter.
So let's keep that in mind as we enter into this new year.
I did not disagree
think
because
we-
I was born in spring, so that's a
See?
In springtime.
There you go.
Yeah. I think we started the year 3 times already, right? We started in January, Chinese New Year, and now here, spring. Yeah, this is the real start of the year,
Hey.
guys.
third time is
Yeah.
a charm. So
Yeah, let's try again.
Let's try again. Yeah. Are you gonna send out those messages?
I don't know. I'm still thinking about it.
Messages.
well, you
Yeah, like
should.
the final email.
Yeah, the
Oh.
final email.
Like, who are you gonna send it to anyway? It's just a few of us left, right?
Most probably, most people are gonna be from the Philippines or
So
Yeah.
I was just
Or-
asking, of all the batchmates that you guys started with, there's only like a few left that are still with the company.
There's only 3 of them left. That's the 3 of us.
No.
No.
No, we still have for the
Two
same
more.
technology though.
There's two
it's the same
more.
technology. We're the
Oh,
ones
there's
for the
two more.
same technology we started. Supporting the same
Yeah.
technology we started
Yeah.
Ricky the
I forgot
Bond,
about
in their
that.
company.
Ruiz,
Yeah.
They're
and
still
the three of us.
Okay,
They're still, but they're
they're not in people.
How many total was the beginning?
There's 5 of
9?
us from.
There was 9 of us, right? Starting,
no, there
There
was
was-
9.
the
We were
beginning.
9.
there were 9.
Yeah,
Yeah, from 9 to 5. Working nine
Still a good number,
to
yeah.
5.
I thought it was like 30.
I really thought that it's just the 3 of us. Maybe because they were not in they're in a different.
yeah, not
department.
in.
Mhm.
Well, the 3 of y'all that are all that matter to me. So
Aw.
I mean, yeah. I think
You're
the
whole
3 of
world.
us the only people to.
Imagine
That's it.
it will be 15 years next month.
Yeah, we're going 15.
Yeah, you should have
15
gone
years.
for 15 years.
Yeah.
I will not get anything anyway.
You might get a gift card
Don't
to
you?
Best Buy.
No.
Yeah, like congratulations.
I don't
Oh,
think
yeah,
so.
you do
And-
not because the company only gives something on your 20th year and it's like $600 or something. That's
Oh,
what I
really?
heard.
Ah,
That will
That's what I
probably change my mind.
It's like a cup. You get a cupcake.
No, I know if you're in the Philippines, you get something. But
yeah,
you
I
get
think
a lot. Yeah.
per 5 years you get maybe some
Yeah, yeah.
cash.
I think when we reached the 10th year, I got the significant thing. Was it 20,000
Uh,
pesos or something? Or I
okay.
forgot.
Yeah.
Are you still connected? Are you still are you local now, girl?
No, not
Or
yet.
not yet. When
So,
you become local, they will pay it out. All of it is part of.
Oh, yeah.
Also,
That's what
it's
I
like
heard.
you spent like 10 years in North
Yeah.
America. Oh,
Yeah.
that's
It's
good.
because It's because you're going to resign from your employment back
Mm-hmm.
home,
Mm-hmm.
and everything that you are supposed to be paid for then on your employment then, including
Mm.
your bonuses or pending stuff, it'll get paid
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. It will. Yeah, because you're considered as resigned.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yep. And how much is it? How much
I
was it?
forgot. I wasn't a lot.
Guys,
Oh
we
gosh,
about to-
dollars and just a couple one
It
I
wasn't
don't
that
care about
much.
Philippine pesos anymore because I spend
It
in
was.
dollars.
I was
Stop.
like, I don't like this.
No, but I heard that it's in but I heard that for the managers and senior managers who were like who transferred their headcount here in the US, it was a significant amount, like almost half a million pesos or something.
All right.
It's like
Oh, that's the
$10,000 or something.
because I think it's the same amount when if you resign here, right? That's the you see the what do you call that? There's a website for that in our there's a calculation. It's the same thing when you retire, right? That's the amount they give you.
Yeah,
And it's a
something
running
like
like
that.
so if you spend like let's say 10 years there's like this much money that you will get, and then I know it's pretty significant if you're like 10 like us say 14 years,
Yeah.
like you see the actual amount in there in the in one of the websites of our company, like their computation or then their projected, like if you're in a,
Yeah.
still with a company
Like
with
a
25
401k.
years, that's how you see.
It's like an internal 401k because you can also, I think, contribute to it.
Oh, we're
Yeah, you
we're
can
too far down this rabbit hole of work. I shouldn't have brought it up.
Yeah.
What?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Because we're getting very close.
This is what you wanted.
We're gonna get canceled.
How you
Everyone's
not
gonna have to bleep this whole
understand?
part, or
Nah.
remove this whole part completely.
Yeah, we gotta restart.
Nah.
Can I play the intro song again?
We did not mention anything.
But
Yeah, that was fine. That's fine.
No, it's fine.
It
No,
still
ma-
connects to the rebirth, phoenix, rising
We were
from the ashes, spring.
greener pasture, becoming the better you.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
it could-
don't be afraid to reinvent yourself constantly.
Can you not repeat that? Let's move on.
Did Adam
Yes.
practice it to you in front of you? Like,
Oh,
hey,
was that Chris?
Galaya.
It's not Chris Williamson. This is Adam Barnesinson.
Adam Barnes.
Which part? Reinvention?
Reinvention, rebirth, renewal.
He.
Check in on yourself and ask yourself, am I doing the best that I can do, or can I do better? And the answer is
No.
yes.
Not yet.
Yes, no,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then yes.
Oh,
Yes,
yes.
no, yes. And then you know that the answer is yes.
Okay.
Yes, but
Okay. Moving
Yes, but
on.
could be better. Yeah.
Well, I know a thing or two about reinvention because I'm a Madonna fan, and she's the queen of reinvention. So it's not necessarily a better you, but more like
Yeah.
a new version of yourself that's not necessarily better, but something fresh.
Yes. Yes. It's not healthy to
fresh.
hate your former self. You can appreciate who you were at that time, given what you were given. But yes, that's exactly right. Be Madonna. We can all be Madonna.
Yeah.
Channel your inner Madonna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1987.
Like a little prayer
Where-
down. It's a bad song too. It's like,
Hold on.
Channel your inner Madonna.
Yeah, no.
Channel
Yeah.
your inner Madonna. Like a virgin.
I hear a voice. What's the lyrics of that? Yeah. Na, na.
Border.
I didn't know that was Madonna
Yeah.
the longest time.
Oh,
It
really?
didn't sound like
Really?
Madonna song.
Our
It's a
friend RJ,
1983
for some
or
reason, I just
1984 one.
remember him singing that song, and every time,
That was ABBA.
really? Borderline.
Borderline. It's probably one of Madonna's first hits.
Yeah.
Isn't she on the? Is it trending again? I think I've read something about her recently.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
maybe.
she's probably coming up with a new album again.
How old is
I'm
she? How old is she?
62.
65 or something? 65, 66?
That's a good guess.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
She's my mom's age.
Right?
My mom is Madonna.
Madonna's age.
Madonna.
Your mom's probably a fan.
Yeah, definitely.
oh, for sure, right? If it's the same age.
That age
Madonna's
group.
like- she's like what is the equivalent of Lady Gaga?
The Lady
Innocent?
Gaga of the 80s.
Of the 80s?
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga.
I haven't even.
Lady Gaga.
No, I think it's
love
better
Lady
to say that Lady Gaga may be the Madonna of the
Oh, yeah.
2010s.
It's the opposite. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an insult to
Sorry.
Donna.
And is Chappell Roan following that steps?
Yeah, the
I'm a big
similar
fan.
formula. A similar
she's
formula
Good
that
music. man.
all lady pop stars follow, apparently.
Pushing the boundaries of what we call rebirth and renewal in our lives. In
He
this
said
time
it
of the year,
again.
Chappell
where
has
we
a
find ourselves,
song that is great.
Yeah.
they're good. They're really
It's probably the
good.
songwriters too are really good.
Mm-hmm.
It's like when I see reels from Benny Blanco. You know him, right?
Mm-hmm.
He wrote like a lot of like
Oh, my gosh.
and then because right now you see reels of his when like he's talking about how they wrote this, how they created this song for Ed Sheeran, for
Oh.
Kesha, like, yeah,
Yeah.
like oh,
we
guys
watched
a
that
lot of
YouTube.
hits.
The whole podcast.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
you,
what
you
we
watch
said.
all
Yeah,
podcast,
yeah.
It's fascinating.
I was like, what?
Who knew? He's very
Yeah.
humble. He doesn't really brag about it. Outwardly.
Yeah, and those are like hits.
He doesn't wear like Rolls Royce. Like a lot
Yeah.
of the big producers are very flashy with like their accomplishments, and he seems like
Yeah, like some songs, like the producers, right? Because they always try to put themselves. I know in
Did
some
he also
instances in
like
interview.
have a hand in some of Justin Bieber's song or something? Are they
Yeah.
friends?
yeah.
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 What's the
Him
guy-
and Ed Sheeran.
Yeah,
What's the producer that's really annoying and
Shit.
talks? He's a bigger guy.
another
Khaled.
one. You know,
Yeah, another one. Yeah,
another one.
DJ
Which one is that?
Khaled,
We the
DJ.
DJ Khaled.
Khaled,
DJ,
yeah,
that's it.
another one.
So the complete
And
opposite.
another one.
Like another one. So like that he is not DJ.
Is- It's like a signature they do, and I think Pharrell. I only seen this in those reels. Like Pharrell also has his own signature, but he doesn't say his name. He does that like in a beat, like the thing. Like it's like the count where he starts the song. Do you remember the song, the Happy? Happy along. It starts with like ting 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 ting, and then the song starts, right. There's like a count like in between 8. If you
What
know
am
how
I
the song
thinking
starts, like
about?
yeah,
I'm
it's the
thinking
same thing
about
with the.
Pitbull of all people. Pitbull of all people. Mr. Worldwide.
Oh yeah, that one.
Oh, there you
But
go.
Pitbull's
That's
like the
the one.
artist, so it's
Yeah.
always
I can see Pharrell too. I forget about Pharrell. He's so talented.
Yeah.
yeah,
He's
he's
62 as well.
Yeah.
He's in his 60s. He's older than you think.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah,
Well,
it's
that's-
Who was in
Pharrell.
the 60s?
Pharrell.
happy.
Really?
Pharrell.
Yeah,
How old is
He's-
Pharrell?
I didn't know that. I thought he'd be in his 40s or something.
I forgot what it's called. It's
How old
like
is
starting with
Pharrell?
something beat, a 4 beat or like something beat, or that's his signature. How old is Pharrell?
No, 52.
52. He just added 10 years. Huh?
I said 52. Rewind the tape.
You,
I said
you
50.
made him old.
Yeah, because his wisdom is so profound.
Yeah.
Just trying to like save it.
You know,
He
You
seems
rebirth-
older.
You
A
rebirthed.
rebirth. And,
You rebirthed him.
he can still rebirth his career.
First. Old.
yeah. I was a fan of Pharrell when those Justin Timberlake songs came out, because that's this like Justin Timberlake when he went solo.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like don't be so quick to that album. What's wrong with that album? I think Pharrell's the producer of that songs.
Crazy
Walk
sexy something.
away.
What was that? Crazy sexy?
Bring
No.
sexy back.
Yeah.
Him and
Sexy back,
Timbaland. He did a lot with Timbaland.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
too, Timbaland. The
Yeah, it's the three of them. The late
apologize.
2002 Go producers.
Yeah, they really were. They killed
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Those are good time for music, man. Those throwbacks are classics, really.
Yeah.
But you can always make a new
Oh
classic.
my god. Those that era of music is still in my loop, and I can never think of them as throwback.
Yeah,
But yeah, when
are.
you see
They are now.
like early 2000s pop, and then it's like, wow,
Oldies.
2000s look old now. And then when I listen to it, oh, this is the songs that I like. Okay, listen to
Yeah, I would know
Okay.
because
early
like in
2000s.
2008, going back to Madonna again, she came out with the Hard Candy album, and Pharrell, Justin Timberlake, and Timbaland also worked on that album with her, and it was also a hit. So much of their production that came with the Justin Timberlake 2006 album, I think it's the one with I'm stuck with the mirror. When my
Oh
mirror's
yeah,
staring back at me.
looking back at me. Yeah,
Yeah, the production was there as
Singing.
well in that album. It was really good.
Yeah, that,
06.
that was his best, I would say.
That was 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Is it Timberlake?
No,
JT?
not yet. Almost. Oh yeah, almost
Just
18
about.
years ago. Good grief.
Looking back at me.
Getting old yet?
Oh
yeah,
my
like-
god.
Every time I do, I think I
You
said
guys
this
are gonna
last
be
week.
40 soon.
Close to 4. Yeah, we're late 30s.
Something.
Yeah. Every
Okay.
time I do, because we do, I think I've said this last week, where we do a boot camp. You know, where I'm one of the instructors, and every time I say like, yeah, I've 15 years, close to 15 years with the company, I was like, wow, it's like, and
Oh my
you try to
God.
like do the math, right? If 15 years ago, these people you're talking to were like, I know, like high school or like maybe younger than that,
Oh,
because they're
they're
just
still-
like fresh graduate. Yeah,
They're
there's
still
fresh.
doing boot camp?
Yeah, we still
Yeah.
do. It's not dying. Our technology is not dying. We're still doing it.
Which subjects
Yeah.
are you teaching for boot camp?
No, just the first or earlier parts. I don't want those complex stuff. I just
Oh, it's
tools.
What?
the tools. Okay, the
Oh.
tools.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
Just those
Well-
parts.
Close to work talk again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We keep going back.
You
to
should
this.
attend that boot camp. Maybe you can learn.
I tried to run
Oh, yeah, I could.
all tricks.
Well, harden your resolve, Louis, because I've been there a couple of times and it hurts if you hear their feedback candidly. Because I've been told in in a not so subtle way that when I was the one teaching, I was boring. Good grief.
Oh wow! I didn't. I haven't
You should have like
received. Yeah, I don't have any feedback yet from them. I don't know. Maybe
You
no
should
one
have-
really.
you should have somersaulted or something.
And the weird
Yeah.
part was like, these kids already graduated, right? And then we were part of the same project. We went on an outing overnight on a resort, and when we were like having fun and drinking and stuff, people were like, "Oh my god, the boot camp, man! It's like too boring." I'm like, "Go to hell!" Like 50% of the boot camp, I was the main instructor. I was like, "I should have failed your
Oh.
goddamn ass."
Well, it's because I think it's structured. Those slides are structured to be boring. Like it's a lot of slides, and
Yep.
then most
Yeah.
of them you just kind of like have to read or
It's
you know
actually
at best. Yeah,
Yeah.
survival of the most awake.
yeah. I should have
Correct.
just said like,
But RJ,
"What do
is
you
different.
want?"
RJ was like, I was sitting
Whoa,
beside
wait,
him.
should we need to blur that name?
Yeah, why not?
I think it's fine. RJ's fine.
Yeah.
I don't even think he knows that this podcast
Yeah.
exists,
But
Yeah.
a friend,
unless
okay,
we tag him.
a friend of ours,
Romeo Juliet.
he fell asleep
RJ.
during the whole like session, and
He still
he
got
still
good
ended
grades.
up- he's still like,
But
Yeah.
he's an exception. He might be the most special, amazing person that I've ever met.
Glyza, RJ, and
whoa. How about Dale?
Oh, Dale.
Dang. Oh man.
Just
Glyza was top 3 in
20
our
episodes.
What?
Between RJ
Yeah.
and Dale, that's tough.
Glyza
Oh, yeah,
and
you had
RJ
to
were
pick.
top 3 in our class, so they did pretty well during that time.
Yeah.
Really, Glyza?
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I was trying really hard, but RJ
Yeah.
was just
RJ was good with those activities
like
where you just like code
he's
and then
just
he gets it. Yeah.
Naturally
No.
gifted.
No, it was
Yeah.
actually skewed because a chunk of the grades were skewed towards the written exam.
Mm.
Because you have a written exam that is worth 20 points, but your practical exam is worth 50 points. So if you fail the written exam, that
Yeah, it's gonna pull your
that's gonna pull your overall grade, even
down,
if
yeah.
your practical exams are like very very good. So that's why Charisse was the top one of our class because she aced all the written exams, even though her practical ones are not really that well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm.
I
Try
don't
if you're
remember.
listening.
I
Hope
don't
you're
remember
doing well
Yeah.
it
in
anymore.
Canada.
You know what? The
Canada.
best part of that was the free lunch.
Yeah,
Yes.
snacks and lunch.
You love
Jollibee.
Free
free food, don't
Jollibee.
you?
Every
Yeah,
day, free
because
Jollibee.
Jollibee. Every time the door opens,
It's like when you're on the airplane and the food cart comes. You're like, oh, chicken or beef,
Not
chicken or
only
beef,
that,
chicken or beef.
we were like young and like fresh from college, and
yeah.
it was like
yeah,
some
that
of the
was a big
coaches were
thing.
like,
Free
some of the
free
coaches
stuff
were really
are
good
like a
looking.
big thing. I mean, for them, like it's mostly guys and coaches. So yeah.
Oh well, yeah, that's true. Almost everyone in the capability were men. Still,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was a male-dominated industry after all. Was I don't know about now.
Was not
Was
anymore.
I mean, in
not.
it's a lot of like leadership in our company are women. So I don't really
Yeah,
say that
currently
there's less
that is true.
Women.
Currently,
women in
I
tech.
love women.
Yeah.
You gotta love women. Without women, where would we be?
There we go.
Yeah. There's no
There's
rebirth.
no birth. You can't
No
rebirth
birth.
without the original birth.
Yeah. Can't put the
So
there's no
Good one.
birth, and then there's
Good
no
one.
birth if there's no women. So
you need the initial birth to rebirth.
there's no worry.
no phoenix is gonna rise from the ashes.
There's no re. And yeah, right. The phoenix cannot exist without Mama Phoenix.
Or is the phoenix asexual or something? Like the rebirth is itself, right?
So
At
here's a
least.
stupid question: is a phoenix an actual? It's a mythical creature, right?
Yeah,
There's not an
it
actual.
is.
Yeah, I don't think so.
It's a mythical
True.
creature.
Okay, like a dragon.
I don't think there's any creatures like burning.
I mean,
Like an
the
eagle,
burning
but
thing
it's
obviously
burning.
is not true. But is it a real animal that they just say, "Oh, it can burn,"
Oh,
like the duck-billed platypus or something? I'm just. It could be grounded in a real animal,
Like
and they made it up. But it is completely fictional. Is that right?
yeah.
Okay. I don't know where I was going.
I think it's
with that.
based from an eagle, right?
I'm not sure, but it is Middle Eastern mythology, I think.
Or Harry Potter.
Phoenix.
It's a big part of Harry Potter.
Yeah. It's just Harry Potter for me.
Harry Potter
It's one of those myths that's
Harry
that
Potter mythology.
recurs in every culture around the world, like the dragon. Every culture always has a version of a dragon for some reason, even if there weren't any contacts back then.
Yeah. China, they have I think Thailand
Chi-
also.
dragons.
How about here? Like the
Western
Bakunawa.
dragons. Yeah, the
Bakunawa.
Phil-
You do that.
Boys,
What's in
Bakunawa is
there?
snake.
In the U.S.?
Bakunawa is a
I think it's the
serpent,
same.
right?
But
We have
it's also like a dragon, right? Because it swallows the sun during the eclipse, right? That's the
Moon. It's the moon.
is the moon. I thought it was the sun during the eclipse, and then that's why they do the noise so that they, hey, spit out our sun, and then like, and then it then spits out. And in reality, it's just like the end of the eclipse.
We can
That's
look
why
it
they
up,
do the noises,
one
right?
Of,
That's what they do.
one of the heavenly bodies,
Bakunawa.
at least.
What is the dragon of the US?
The U.S. Game of Thrones.
Khaleesi.
It was made by.
Khaleesi.
Was that English?
What?
I don't think there's dragon. Is there dragons in the US?
But
Maybe they
America-
have.
That's the problem with you guys. You always think of American as white people. America
No, I would have
is
thought
a
that you're going to
collection-
say Jurassic Park or something.
No, listen. America is made up of all these other countries that have their own stories put together. It's like a compilation album. It's the greatest hits.
Greatest,
All
yeah.
the people.
Greatest
Yeah, but
what?
I'm not,
Okay.
I'm not saying like
Yeah.
I'm like
It's Filipinos. It's Indians. It's
Like-
it's black people.
100 years ago. You know,
So
let's
all
just
the
say.
stories we just tell the stories from other parts of the world.
Okay, you don't have mythical
Boom.
creature. Oh, what was that? The one in the mountains,
In the mountains.
like
What?
your soap. What's the name of your soap?
Wendigo, Skinwalkers, aren't you guys in Appalachia or
Yeah.
something?
Yeah, skinwalkers, and then
What?
the name
Those
of
are
your
like
soap.
aliens.
My soap.
The big ape or something.
Oh.
Oh,
Sasquatch?
Sasquatch,
The
the
Sasquatch.
Ah,
Bigfoot.
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 Oh, Bigfoot. Yeah.
Mm.
I have a soap called Bigfoot. Yeah. And I have a
But they say
Bigfoot.
that's real, right? That's a real
I-
what do you call this? That's
You
a
have a
real
Bigfoot?
animal.
I have a Bigfoot. One
Yeah.
Bigfoot. One's different size than the other. It's a long story.
Really?
But
Really?
I didn't know this.
So one shoe, if
Like,
you buy a shoe, you have to buy
one
two
shoe is
pairs of
size
shoes.
13 and the other is size 12, something like
I have
that.
to buy. Yeah, I have to buy two different sizes of shoes for each of my
BS.
feet. What? Just you gotta
No,
let
you-
things go. This is a bit. You gotta let.
Or
it
you
go.
just
Or
or you
this
just
is
like
not
buy
a
one.
show.
You just buy one pair that's with the bigger size, so that it will be the other ones will be a bit.
You try on two sizes and then you switch them in the box before you buy it. And then you take it to the counter.
Is that even possible?
You're wasting airtime here.
Yeah, that's right.
Adam's working on a bit and is trying it out on us. And then
That's my
he's
stand-up.
gonna stand up.
But no,
comic.
Bigfoot is a thing. I don't think it's actually ever been confirmed, but they do claim that so that would be America's mythological the Loch Ness monster.
No.
That's Scottish.
But Loch Ness is in the
Mm.
Or is that,
what lake is it?
Loch Ness.
Loch. It's
Loch, right?
yeah, that's
Or-
the name
Loch.
of the lake.
Oh, that's the name of it. Yeah.
Loch
Oh,
is
yeah.
lake. Loch
Loch
is
is
lake.
lake.
Loch means lake, so it's Lake Ness.
It's the Lake Ness, so it's like Lake Ness,
Ness Lake. Nestle.
Ness Lake.
Nestle.
Is this?
I mean,
Is it-
whichever how you want to say it. Yeah.
I don't know, but that's
Let's
another
see.
thing. It's in Switzerland or something.
Yeah, that's the
yeah.
actual name of the lake. Loch Ness.
Huh?
Yeah.
Loch Ness monster. So
It's not even a monster, right? So it's probably
It's a dinosaur.
it's a
Probably.
dinosaur
a duck.
or just a tail.
A duck-billed platypus.
So when are we going to talk about Snow White? Have we already talked about Snow White?
Did you talk
We have
about
tried
Snow
it a
White?
bit.
We
No.
did,
Yeah.
but we didn't.
Maybe have you read about it? Right?
According
Or
according to IMDb, when you Google
Yeah.
the worst films of all time, the least rated film is rated 1.9 stars. Snow White blew that out of the water and was rated 1.6 stars on release.
yeah.
I think
Go Disney.
Did you watch it? Have
No,
you watched it?
no.
I'm not really planning because when I was walking in the theaters, I think last weekend, I was joking with Isa. Oh God, it's Snow White! It's Snow White! Yeah, I was like acting excited about it, but no,
like
just
I don't think anyone's actually ever seen it. They're just review bombing it. And I think they're just jumping on to. I know we talked about it last week, so I don't want to take
Yeah.
up too much airtime. I was curious what Ryan's thoughts were.
Mhm.
It just on the
It's Snow White.
Too much
About
time.
Snow
I'll
White.
watch it. I'll watch
Yeah.
it when it comes to Disney.
Well,
when it's free.
Yeah, Disney.
Mhm.
well, here's the thing. I would guess that the bad reviews were really based on Gal Gadot's
acting.
casting and acting,
Mhm.
and the main character's casting as well.
Yeah.
Because unlike Little Mermaid, where you can get away with having not playing the canon race of the girl because it's the Ariel's a mythical creature. At the end of the day, Snow White is a German fairy tale. It's the name herself and her myth is supposed to be a white woman. So I don't know
Yeah.
if it's politically correct, but
We canceled. I don't know.
yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be politically correct or wrong, but it's a miscast in my thinking. It's similar to how people are bashing. You know that there's a Lilo and Stitch live action coming up, right?
Yeah, I heard there is.
Yeah.
I didn't know about that.
Apparently, the person they cast as Lilo's big older sister is part Filipino and
Okay.
half some and well, she's not really native Polynesian or Pacific Islander.
Oh, no.
Okay.
So a lot
Yeah,
of
it's
people
fine. It
were
looks the
like,
same. Looks similar. It's fine.
for us, yes,
I would
but
think.
for
Yeah,
for the
right.
people in Hawaii and Polynesia, it's Filipinos aren't really
Yeah.
the same demographic.
They're not Ohana. Filipinos aren't Ohana.
They're not Ohana. They are.
Although we're in the Pacific.
They are in the Pacific. Technically, in an island in the Pacific too. I didn't
We're
know
just
about
too
this.
far.
So, did anyone ask for Lilo and Stitch live action, or are they just going through and doing every cartoon?
They're just doing each and every one.
No, they're just doing the famous ones, and then just
what's
so
left?
there's not really new ideas. Just I don't know. Maybe they're gonna change the story. I hope they don't make it same thing, but they do it
Well,
like Snow White. They try to change the story a
Trying to change the
bit,
story.
Tia Carrera
not
is
even
there.
a bit, right?
Tia Carrera,
Yeah,
Billy Magnusium.
she's also Filipino.
Oh, Mia Coquilla.
Yeah.
Zach Galifianakis. Wow. So,
Tia is there. And
what's left after Lilo and Stitch? Have they done them all? Is there any other-
Tangled, Frozen.
Oh yeah, thank
Yeah.
you.
Moana's on the way, right? They're doing a Moana
Oh my god, Frozen live
live action, but Moana I think is not as big as Lilo and Stitch. I don't know. Maybe it's just the times.
Moana's really big. I
Moana's
would
like
think-
the new Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah.
Like for this generation. Moana's the first Moana was a huge hit.
Yes.
That's pretty-
Moana
that's
2,
pretty cool.
I was surprised that even came out. I was like, what? There's a Moana 2?
Yeah. Well
Yeah.
we saw it in theaters just because it was Isabel's first theater experience. But the movie itself was good. But yeah, I still think the first one was way better.
Apparently, Moana became a god or something at the end of it.
The whole
Yeah.
In the two?
Spoilers.
it felt like the story was very rushed.
In the two, they made her a god. No, it's only
Yeah, she's.
who's the Rock's character again?
I feel like I blacked out. I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah,
The Rock.
kind of like that. They're like
Yeah.
part of the myth or something, or like that eventually came alive. Like it's real.
You're welcome. No, that's on the first one.
The first one has way more iconic music. Like there was no song that stuck with me after watching the second one. That was
Oh, really? That you remember?
No, they
Wait,
really nailed it.
I think that was because it was Lin-Manuel Miranda who contributed a lot
The first
to the
one?
first Moana soundtrack, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was he
Yeah.
also the one of the second one?
I
Do we know?
don't-
I wouldn't be
think
surprised if it
so.
wasn't because
I mean-
it was missing that flair.
The rap. Oh,
You could tell there was
okay, those rap, right?
Because we watched some
That's right.
like like a short documentary about the songs, and it wasn't
It wasn't
him.
Lin.
Like,
Maybe it's too expensive.
It was Min
It's too big.
and Ralph Duranda.
I think it was.
Alexander.
I saw there were
Hamilton.
two women that were interviewed, and they were like they made up the song
Mm.
for it, but I didn't see Lin-Manuel Miranda there.
They made up a song.
Yeah.
That's
They
weird. They
composed
wrote a
the song.
song.
They wrote
The
the song.
composers or the what do you call this?
They just made up a song.
They
Made
made
up
up
the
the
song.
song.
It sounds like they did it in like 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Just composed the song.
because
so
Lin-Manuel
they
also
were
almost
like,
yeah, because Lin-Manuel almost has like signature, right? Because I remember when I
Yeah.
was watching, the we don't talk about Bruno. That what's the title of that again?
Encanto.
Encanto. Yeah,
Encanto.
there are certain songs where I was like, I didn't know that he was he wrote it, and then when I listened to it, it sounds like a Lin-Manuel song, and then when I look it up, oh yeah, it's him.
Really?
Oh,
I didn't know
yeah.
that either. He's so
It's the same
good.
as when you were listening. If you listen to the soundtrack of The Heights, you would think that some of them were from Hamilton.
yeah, because
Yeah,
of like
so-
there's
Yeah.
like a tempo,
rap.
like the rap,
the rap.
almost.
Yeah. The rap,
Yeah.
and then they just added like I think in the Heights, they added like a salsa beat in there, like chuk, 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 like a salsa. Chuk, 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 chuk. But there's still the signature rap
Yeah. So
verses. Yeah.
Encanto was a great movie. They're doing a Coco too. You'll see that.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. It's one of the few songs that made me freaking cry.
Remember me.
Remember me.
Sad to see you go.
It
He like
hurts. It
because
hurts.
he's crazy about like Un Poco Loco.
Un poco loco.
Daddy, I want the
You like that?
cocoa. I want the cocoa ones.
Un poco loco.
That was when he was singing like in a
And
it's like a contest, right? Like a
Yeah,
competition,
yeah.
so that he can go to the party. Oh.
That song is. I played that song 1,000 times.
I want Coco.
Like, question for you guys: were there any songs in any music or any song whatsoever that made you sentimental or cry when you first heard it?
My heart goes on from Titanic.
When you first heard it?
Yeah. Well, maybe not when I first heard it, but every time since then. I think that's one of the best songs written for a movie ever. But if we're talking about cartoons, I would say the Mulan theme.
What?
Who
Is that girl that I see?
Back.
Mr.
Reflections, right?
I'll make a man out of you.
Oh, that's a good song, yeah. Let's get down to business.
That whole soundtrack, it gives me goosebumps. I'll just say that. I wouldn't say it brought me to tears, but if it makes the hair on my arm raise up, like that's the stuff I look for. What about you?
Trying to think of.
What about you, Louis?
No, I'm still thinking if I can, because usually I remember songs, but it's not really where I try to do that.
Well, there were two that I can remember that made me cry. Of course, first was "Remember Me" by Coco. When I first heard it, it was like,
Remember me.
shit.
Yeah.
The second one was Hunchback of Notre Dame. Esmeralda's song "God Help the Outcast."
Wow, that's a deep cut.
Yeah, that was. Listen to
How
it.
does that go again? Yeah. God. I think I forgot.
God help the outcasts, children of God. Something like that. Listen
It's been
to
a while
it.
since
It's
I've seen
like
that. Yeah.
when I first listened to it, it was like, oh my god, it hurts because you can see in the sequence like this was set in Paris, right, Notre Dame, and then of course a lot of rich people are going to church, and you see the sequence where people were like praying for, I ask for wealth, I ask for fame, I ask for glory to shine on my name. But on the contrast, Esmeralda was like, I ask for nothing, I can get by, but I'm praying for someone else, for my people who are outcasts. So please help them, something like that. It's a really beautiful
So
song.
that's why it's good. Maybe they're gonna do a live action of it too.
Yeah, I was just gonna say the same thing. I don't know if they could do a live action of that one.
Well, now that Notre Dame is fixed, they probably can now. Is that bad of me to say? It burned down like a few years ago.
They're probably gonna do a CGI.
I doubt they'd film on location. I don't know.
No, I mean the what do you call this? The Hunchback, because they're gonna be the same thing as Snow White, right? There's some negative reactions to the dwarves. That's why they made it CGI.
Oh yeah. And that was funny
because
as well because there I don't know if it's a meme or something, but apparently some dwarf actors were like, cast real dwarfs next time, not just CGI. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah. I think that was the thing because
people's jobs.
Yeah, it's like 7. Like when was the last movie you seen? Like there's 7 dwarves in there. Like I think that's the only movie you can think of. Like you can cast like 7 actors to do it.
Just Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh, boom.
Oh, yeah.
They haven't worked since the 70s.
Well, the new one, they did.
They did the same guy over and over again.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was
the new one with
the new one with Tim Burton wasn't.
Timothy Chalamet.
They didn't use. The new one.
Chalamet.
There was. Who's that? Hugh Grant was there, right?
I don't think there was. I don't think there was.
Wait, was that a remake or is that a supposed continuation of a story?
I think that was a prequel.
That was before
okay.
right?
Yeah, but
it's like the House of Dragons.
There as an Oompa Loompa.
Oh, Hugh Grant's not a little person though.
Really?
Hugh Grant.
I know.
Yeah.
But
he's like.
I know, but
is anyone else
in the
listening?
movie,
Notting Hill, right?
In the movie,
Yeah.
But we're talking about casting actual little
okay.
people.
That's why I'm asking. Was he the only one that they've cast?
Look up: is Hugh Grant 4 feet tall?
It's probably 6 feet tall or something.
See, he played Oompa Loompa in.
But that's fine. So he took a job from
I
a
know,
little
but
person.
I did not. I don't know. I did not watch the entire movie.
You're right. No, yeah, I see what you mean.
I
You're
don't know
also
if
you're
there
right
was.
and you're wrong at the same time.
I didn't know if there was other Oompa Loompas there or if it was just
It's
him.
confirmed he is 3 feet tall.
Oh my god.
Is
It's on the desk. It's just on the desk.
I watched like 20 minutes of that movie and I saw him. It's like, oh, they
He's
don't.
great.
Yeah.
He's great. So, what other songs have cheered you? What about you, Liza? Anything that's gotten you?
I can't remember.
Yeah, for
Really?
songs, not
It's
really.
not really the songs. It's really like
Oh, The
For
Lion
me-
King.
The
Really,
Lion
too.
King.
Oh,
I know I
Lion
cried.
That stampede scene. Dude.
Yeah.
We showed
Oh,
Izzy.
the scenes, though. Yeah, yeah. If it's like movie scenes, that's more of like I
Oh,
remember.
Oh no,
Izzy was like,
now
"Is he gonna
that's
die?"
different because
Yeah,
I
that was
can
the thing.
remember distinctly one traumatic cartoon scene that is forever stuck in my mind. You've seen Land Before Time, right?
Yeah.
mhm.
That scene where Littlefoot's mom died in front of him. Oh God, that was something else. That's the worst scene.
Mm.
I can remember me and my siblings watching that, and it was like this
Right.
hurts. Fast forward.
I mean,
Why would they do that?
yeah, I mean,
They really want to. It's always there's always a parent that's not there. But when we were watching Lion King, he was like, "Is he gonna die?" And I was like, "We have to turn this off. I don't know if
Oh,
we
no.
can recover from this scene."
I was like,
the Mufasa,
I
right?
can't
Mufasa.
even
Mufasa.
watch it like this because when I was a kid, I saw it and I was so devastated.
Why are we doing this, Disney?
I
Let's just
don't
turn it
want to
off.
see it again. That's how
Yeah.
traumatic.
You're
that was
tearing
for
up,
me.
babe. It's okay. It's just a cartoon.
No, it is.
just a
It's
cartoon.
real for me. It happened
Wait,
when I was.
did you make your kids
Yeah.
watch it?
I did not. Apparently, he did. I did not know about that.
I turned it off at that scene. I was like, "No, he makes it out fine." But let's watch something else. Let's watch Bluey.
Yeah.
I
It's,
like
it's the
you.
same thing with those. You remember those? Because Jollibee makes like short films.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those are they're so good at like making you
Those
Oh my
Um,
God,
commercials,
those
man.
yeah
those
Jollibee.
Valentine's Day
Yeah,
ads that they
Valentine's
did.
or
That
Mother's
was something
Day or they
else.
just do
Yeah, they're
Oh,
really
that
skilled. You showed me this.
I cried when I saw this
Yeah.
commercial. Like, oh my God, why
yeah Jollibee
Why?
makes those
Especially the one with the sick
No.
dad. I'm like, oh
Yeah, the
my
sick dad is
God,
like-
why would you?
Does that make you want to buy chicken afterwards? Does that really
Yeah.
make you hungry for fried chicken and spaghetti?
it makes you want to eat fried chicken
Yeah,
and
it makes
cry.
you want to stress eat because you don't want to be sad.
I mean, it's so weird.
On Sunday
I need some,
one
I need
It's
some
some-
nasty sweet
and
spaghetti
some
with
fries.
fries.
I need some comfort.
large fries
Pineapple juice.
Hello.
spaghetti.
See,
I
I
get
am
spicy
craving for
spaghetti.
spaghetti for Jollibee spaghetti right now, and we're just talking about the commercial.
Guys, I'm sorry, but Jollibee spaghetti is the nastiest thing. I've
No,
ever
it's
had.
good for kids. Like
It's so bad.
Yeah,
once in a while I look for it. I was like, I want a sweet spaghetti.
Sweet spaghetti is it should be a crime to serve that stuff. And there's like hot
well-
dog pieces in there.
here's the thing. That is the main reason why a lot of Filipinos don't like Benny Blanco. It's because of that viral thing where he tried Jollibee spaghetti on one of his videos and he spat it out in front of everyone.
No.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, and he said it
Oh,
was
was that
nasty and
him?
everything. It was him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remembered something like that. I forgot that it was him.
Well, now I like Benny Blanco.
But it was like there is like a reason, right? I think Glyza and Louis may know this, but I don't know if you know this, Adam. But in any case, the reason why it's sweet is because of it's not really using tomato ketchup or tomato
Nope.
sauce, right?
You know that. You know that, right?
No. Keep going.
It's
So
not tomato.
there's a-
It's not spaghetti.
So there is a Filipino chemist. I forgot her name. It's one. She studied in the U.S. and came back to the Philippines and was a prominent chemist. By World War II, there was a lack of produce coming to the Philippines because of the war, and one of the things lacking in the Philippines is tomatoes. And because you cannot import during wartime, they had to make do in research and development something new that tastes like tomato that they can use for the same type of sauce. And what's abundant in the Philippines? Bananas. So that's how they invented banana ketchup, and that's the main ingredient for the Filipino style spaghetti sauce. That's why it's sweet. So
Oh,
it's really simple things like that that came from wartime and famine and scarcity.
Mm-hmm.
That's why things are a bit different. So
Mm.
we know it's not for everyone. So
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
just don't
Well,
lambast the thing because it's
no,
like
it does. It does
It's
taste.
culturally, it's like been part
yeah.
of us.
The cultural that helps a lot because I didn't know it was banana ketchup. It does taste horrible, but I really love the context behind Jollibee spaghetti. The good thing is I won't eat it, so there's more for y'all to have. I won't
It's
Yeah.
take
not.
your Jollibee spaghetti, and I won't
We
take
won't
off your
really.
plate. If you order it, I'll let you finish it. That's all yours.
We only run out of it.
I remember, I
I can never
I
get
love
remember,
their
enough.
spicy chicken.
I grew up in banana ketchup, and I remember when I first tried a tomato ketchup, I was like, oh
Yeah,
my God. Like,
I
this
did
is,
like it.
I
It's
was like,
something you get used to.
yeah.
Mm.
The first time I had banana ketchup was 2018 when I went to see your family. I was
Just,
like, banana ketchup? What the heck? Is it made from bananas?
Yeah, it
yeah.
is.
And it's
Yes.
also cheaper, you know,
I loved it. I put it on
Yes,
my
because there's more bananas here.
It was
cheaper.
no that it's
Mm-hmm.
that's Chef Boyardee was created the same way. It was created for the army in World War II,
Yeah.
and
Uh-huh.
they wanted a way to can the
Yeah.
Italians wanted a way to eat their spaghetti,
Yeah. Oh. The hanging
and
rice too. Hanging rice.
yeah,
That was
So
I've heard that that's for because of the wartime.
Hmm.
It's better, you know. It will not spoil easily,
Mm-hmm.
and you can eat it. You can bring it with you.
Mm.
You remember hanging rice?
I do,
Okay.
I do,
Okay.
I love it. I'm a hanging
Well,
rice.
are you gonna lambast it too? You're gonna
Lambast?
are you using his words?
Listen,
Are you gonna criticize it too?
that's the
Oh,
second
yeah.
time lambast has been
Oh.
word. Listen, I didn't lambast it. Benny Blanco lambasted it. I just
No,
said
I'm
it's.
hanging rice.
Well, here's what I said. Rewind the tape. I said it's just not for me personally. I really respect others that like
Oh.
it. That's how I said it.
and
No,
then
you
Louis
didn't.
gonna cut to the rewind.
Yeah,
It's nasty.
I'm
It's
gonna
nasty.
make a loop,
It should be
make a
illegal
loop
for
for
I
it.
someone to
Yeah,
do this.
I like Benny Blanco.
I like Benny Blanco.
Oh,
I did say
and
that.
then
Now I
cut
feel bad.
directly to the part where it's like, yo, I hate it. Spaghetti's horrible. Jollibee spaghetti's horrible.
aren't you going back to the Philippines?
I'm going back to the Philippines.
Yeah.
Make him
And
eat Jollibee spaghetti.
I'll eat it. Listen, I will eat it.
People will not serve you tomato ketchup. They'll only
Yeah.
they will remember you and will
Yeah,
only serve
it's
you.
probably more expensive. It's
banana
expensive
ketchup.
there too. Oh, here, tomato,
I love,
tomato.
I love all the other stuff they serve. But I'll give it another shot. How about that? I'll give it another shot. Maybe my taste buds have come around.
Okay.
Don't think of it as spaghetti. Just think of it as another thing. You know?
What thing?
Yeah.
Like a
What
pancit.
thing?
I just
It-
I look at it, I'm like, am I going to be a better person after eating this bowl of spaghetti in front of me? And the answer has always been no.
Okay.
Well,
I don't think it's going to enhance my experience as a human being.
well,
to
people
put this
will.
in my body.
Some people will
If
think
you-
good of you if you like their food.
It's gonna be.
Oh,
It's gonna give
listen,
you carbohydrates and
I love
protein from those hot dog slices. Yeah. There's protein,
There's got to be some protein in there, I'm sure.
and there's only like maybe
No.
two
Of
or
course.
Or
two
the
pieces
cartilage.
of hot dog slices in there.
I love the pineapple juice. I love.
Oh yeah.
You know the.
Well, this is
vinegar,
just
soy sauce, lechon, pancit, all this stuff.
You're just
Listening to
really
that.
Filipinos.
Come on. I love it. I'm like 99% of the stuff in the Philippines I like. Then I ate Jollibee spaghetti. And I'm like, oh,
well.
Yeah, I
that's
should go with,
that's like 50%. So that's not really 99%.
so what portion? So Filipinos eat Jollibee spaghetti more than any other.
What?
Yeah, because it's made out. It's essentially Filipino style spaghetti.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our
Is
moms make the same spaghetti.
I'll make a homemade Jollibee spaghetti that's way better.
Just
The
not
only way,
tomato.
the only way to do it is use banana ketchup.
Yeah.
Challenge accepted.
There's no other way.
Sweet.
Wait, do you have a Filipino or Asian store there?
We do. It's called Super G Mart.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
It's actually pretty big. There's a lot of Filipinos that live here, and a lot of
Yeah.
Thai people.
Is it an Asian, more Asian store? Super
Yeah,
G.
Asian.
A lot of Indians too.
So there's Korean.
Oh, okay. So it's like more
there's
international,
Indian.
like
Yeah, it is international.
international food
I
But
enjoy
choices.
mostly Asian.
I found an Asian store here really sells Filipino stuff. I even have Goldilocks pulveron right now. I'm so happy.
They have like
Yeah.
a dedicated store like exclusively Filipino.
Not exclusively, it's more like East or Southeast Asian goods,
Ah, okay.
and majority of
They
that
have
is
this-
I
Filipino.
think in
Yeah.
Florida is a lot because it's
Yeah.
usually
have
the
the-
ports there.
Not in Tallahassee.
Oh yeah. Okay, maybe.
Not in
You're-
Tallahassee. Maybe
yeah.
in South Florida, yes.
Red Ribbon. Do they have Red Ribbon?
Apparently,
ribbons
there'll be
in-
a red ribbon that's going to open near the Jollibee in Fort Lauderdale soon.
I mean, they're always. It's the same company.
Yeah.
Oh my
right?
God.
Red ribbon.
Just give me an idea.
Is that the?
There should be like a coffee bean and tea leaf
I'm
in the
going to
future.
Florida in 2
When?
weeks.
What?
Maybe I'm gonna go to Jollibee.
Yeah, go to
Should travel
Jollibee.
to Florida.
We'll
Yeah.
go to St.
Wait,
Augustine.
you are going to Florida, and Adam doesn't know.
No, it's a
It's a
bachelorette
bachelor
party.
Oh.
I forgot. Yeah, so I'm going to Vegas next week, and then she's going to Florida the week
Yeah.
after for the same wedding.
Yeah.
These
Wow,
Sister's getting
Vegas in
married.
Florida.
sisters getting married. Yeah. So
Get Jollibee, Galay,
I'm actually
while you're
If it's
there.
on the way, it's probably far.
look up. Is there a Jollibee in Las Vegas?
there is.
There is.
There should be. Yeah.
We've been there.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat Jollibee spaghetti in
Can
Las
you get-
Vegas,
can you get
and I'm
me-
gonna film it. And I'm gonna.
You
send
should film
to all
it.
of you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you
Don't
bring
be
me Jollibee? Can you bring me
I'm not gonna
Jollibee?
bring it on the
Gala is
airplane.
gonna ask you to buy like a bucket
I'll
of
get arrested. I'll get arrested if I bring it on. the airplane.
Hey, bring me
Not,
Jollibee.
not only Jollibee, Vegas is one of the few Max fried chickens in the U.S. So,
Oh, they have
Try.
Max fried chicken.
mhm.
Bring me that too.
I'm gonna eat so good in Las Vegas. I'm gonna film it all.
Oh,
Yeah.
I will be in St. Augustine, and then it's really close to Jacksonville. So I'm just gonna get it. I'm gonna tell your sister.
Or maybe I film myself getting the Jollibee spaghetti, and then I act like I'm gonna eat it, and then I throw it in the trash can. That's a new video.
Yeah, it's gonna be so.
persona
you're gonna be
non grata
viral there, yeah.
in the Philippines,
Trying to
in
think
the
of the
whole
word.
Philippines, not just in.
The worst
You
thing I
be
could do.
persona non grata in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
It'll
also
be-
in the Filipino parties here, you're not invited anymore.
I mean, you get famous. Just say, Fat Fit podcast. Yeah, and then you do that. Yeah.
Watch our
Free
podcast. Comment down below if you hate Jollibee spaghetti.
It's a plug. You things you do for the views, right?
It's all for the views.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I would never do that, but I will try it again. This is enlightening me to the cultural significance.
Well, really, it depends on whether or not Glyza shares that video that you're gonna make about throwing it away.
I will film it. Though.
No, he's
We
gonna
will
do
never
live.
know.
You can do live. Yeah.
If you do that, I will question our whole marriage.
Yeah.
It's too
was
late
like-
now. No, it's too late now.
Yeah, she
Divorce is illegal.
because she represents Filipino
I,
Jollibee
Yeah.
spaghetti.
I'll be very embarrassed.
You're more American than you are Filipino. She's Americanized.
No, I'm not.
Americanize. Americanize.
Just because I eat
She eats sandwiches for lunch.
sandwich now doesn't mean
She eats,
No,
she
that's-
eats
that's
hoagies.
fine.
Hoagies.
What are you having for
I-
breakfast?
I eat
Cereal?
shrimp-
Oh,
shrimp po' boy
someone's
today.
getting Americanized.
She gets cereal for
I,
breakfast.
I ate shrimp po' boy today. I was like, what? Okay.
You didn't have rice all day long today, did you?
Is it because you don't have a choice? You don't have rice
Yeah.
at home or something?
We have rice.
No,
here.
we
Neither.
have. We do. We
She
do.
hasn't eaten rice in 3 days.
That's not true.
So you should.
You
should
go
call
like,
her.
what do you have for lunch? Burger and fries. That's it? Burger and fries?
No
That's
rice.
so American.
Yeah. Sorry. I feel
Well, if
like
all else fails, Popeyes has rice.
Yeah. I
No, they have
always
the.
that they
It's
have
not plain rice. The
like,
what they call.
dirty
rice and
rice.
beans. Yeah, dirty. Rice and beans.
There's a
Something.
spice.
Yeah,
That's what I remember.
Cajun,
Yeah,
Cajun.
Cajun. Yeah,
Dirty,
Cajun rice there.
dirty rice. That's not very appetizing.
No, no, I'm dirty rice is
Filthy rice.
what is it?
Just disgusting rice.
What is it? Bojangles is they call
Yeah,
it dirty
dirty
rice.
It
It's
is.
just the color.
Yeah.
It's like the brown.
I miss Popeyes. Popeyes is the closest to. I mean, that's what all they say, right? If there's no Jollibee nearby, just have Popeyes. It's, but they have a distinct
No,
taste. But if you're
in
looking for
my
like a fried
opinion,
chicken,
the closest fried chicken to Jollibee is Church's.
Churches. Oh yeah, that too. Churches chicken.
Preach.
Although it really.
It's not the same, but it's almost there.
Yeah,
Do you eat
yeah.
what is
Sing it to
that?
the. What they call it? Preach it to the choir.
You're preaching to the choir.
Mashed potatoes, biscuits.
Oh yeah, I'm not a fan of the.
We're not about it.
How dare you?
It's not only me.
Let me
Throw it
explain.
to trash.
So
No,
yeah, that's
No, I'm not gonna throw it to the. It's.
so.
I'm
To
not used to
explain
like have it.
to
with
explain
chicken,
that, it's
you know?
really
Yeah.
weird for the Filipino palate to eat something sweet while you're eating something savory. So
Yeah.
biscuits along with chicken, or even bacon along with maple syrup, it's not something we're used to. I still eat
Yeah.
it, but it's just weird for me.
Yeah.
Similar to like, I keep telling my husband, because during Thanksgiving, one of his specialties, like the sweet potato pudding that he makes with marshmallow, and he puts it on the plate with the turkey, with the mashed potatoes and those. I'm like, give me just a bit of that, or put it on the side, because it's sweet, and in my brain it's dessert level sweet.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, well, I'm with you there.
See,
That's a little bit.
it's
better.
not only me.
But
It's not only me.
the salty sweet. Like, do you like kettle corn popcorn?
Yeah, just
Don't you
not
like
on
the
my
sweet-
just not on my turkey with gravy or something. Just
Yeah,
put it
by
on the
itself,
side or
yes.
something.
While
Chocolate
watching a
covered-
movie, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Watching a movie.
Or chocolate covered pretzels.
I'm gonna say peace to
Yeah,
my
but by
husband
itself
if
is-
he's watching.
But
Yeah.
that those are snacks though. We're talking about entrees. Talking about
Entrees.
meals.
All right.
Like if you eat it with like that with chicken, it's it's not like it's something so often I'm eating like biscuits with chicken, and then sometimes the
Yeah.
biscuits are like sweet. They put honey on them.
Yeah.
The American cuisine is a combination of, it's an amalgamation
Of what?
Yeah.
all cultures and food types. So it's fusion experience. It's a rebirth. Okay. So I'm just
It's fusion. We redefine.
came to
we-
America to rebirth.
So where does the
themselves.
turkey came from?
They came from the woods. You go out and you shoot the turkey and you
Yeah.
kill it and you bring it home.
The biscuits?
Where do
Or
you think the biscuits that came
Oh, the biscuits
from?
though. Where's
Let me explain
Yeah.
the cultural significance of a biscuit. They're really good.
that's the only
Really
thing.
easy to make.
having a
And it's fluffy
biscuit
and it's
and
beautiful.
Yeah.
and it's crispy on the outside and it's soft on the inside.
you know what?
Put anything
It's
on it.
salty
I
and
can eat-
sweet. So
I can
it's-
eat it by itself, but I can't eat it with a chicken.
Yeah.
I can eat it with coffee. I can imagine
Coffee.
eating it with coffee. Yeah.
Yes.
A sausage biscuit.
Ah,
With hot
ooh,
chocolate or coffee or something like that. With
But you can do it
biscuits,
English muffin.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
English muffin.
yeah, English
right?
muffin.
Yeah, I see Ryan's face on the English muffin. So English muffin, yes. Biscuit, no.
No.
I think also the texture of a biscuit is
Yeah, it's the
I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
crumbly. It disintegrates in your hand if you hold it.
It's like a
with
bread. It's
pressure.
like a bread cake. It's like cake. It's cake bread. It's breakfast cake bread.
Okay.
But it's
Bread
salty
cake.
and sweet for some. I don't know.
It is salty and there it can be sweet as well.
Well, your mom makes a good.
My mom makes a good
yeah,
biscuit.
Yeah, but for the most biscuits that I've tried, it's like
Yeah. To each their own. But just keep in
Yeah.
mind that
biscuits.
we
Causes
will
Yeah,
not
keep in
lambast the biscuit.
no, Liza is
I know
just
we're not
American
gonna
now.
we're not gonna spit it out.
I'm not
Ugh,
American
what's
because I
this?
don't like biscuits.
Throw it in the trash.
That was easier to throw because you could just toss it.
Yeah, you can just it's like a hockey puck. You just it has enough weight on it. You can throw it for.
I think the when it comes to food, though, I think we can all agree. You know, you like what you like, but you got to have an open mind and at least try something new. I can't stand when someone won't even try something because they think they don't like it.
No, that's me.
And I know like Isabel's like 4 years old, but she won't
That's
try
me.
something. She's like, "Oh, I don't like that." Like you didn't even. You got to try it before you know if you like it. No, I
Yeah,
don't like it.
that is true.
Mhm.
Like if you travel, one of the things where you immerse in the culture is through the food. So even if it
Yeah.
looks
Mhm.
weird, try it. Like one of
Just
the
try.
weirdest things that I've ever done was like the first time I was in Thailand, I went to their what is the name of their market? Is it Pattaya or Patpong? I forgot what it's called. It's the
Sure,
first
Patay is
time.
there's a P in
beach. Yeah.
there.
Yeah, I remember it was the first time I've seen fried insects on an open
Oh, no.
market. Uh,
Mhm.
I think it was crickets. I
Oh,
was
no.
like,
Mhm.
okay, I'll try it. Just put it out of your mind. It tasted like crunchy seaweed or something, or
That might be
it
where I
is
draw.
crunchy and it is savory. It's
I
just
might have to draw.
insects.
There might have to be a line drawn with insects, though. I know I said what I said, but
Well,
I don't know if I can eat a cricket. I'm not going to eat a worm or something.
how about balut then?
Can we keep it to like non-insect creatures?
Balut is not insect.
But
I'll eat
it's not
balut.
an
And
insect.
I made a promise to your friends that I would eat balut the next time I go to the
Yeah.
Philippines.
You've already
Well,
been there.
So
You already been there last year and you didn't do it.
I will do it again.
Okay.
I'm going to do a balut 16-week.
6 weeks.
What?
16. That's already
16 weeks?
16
it's
weeks.
already
what?
a full-grown chick.
yeah. It's gonna
What?
talk to you, Adam.
Yeah,
It's gonna talk to you. It's gonna say like, "Please don't eat me, chirp chirp. Please don't eat me, chirp chirp."
Well,
I thought
we
it was
probably
weeks.
have eaten some sort.
Days. Sorry, days.
16.
It's gonna be like,
That's just
That's
Jolly
okay.
Good Chicken.
there's already a chicken. Yeah.
That's Jolly
I was
Good
trying to
Fried
Google some because I remember someone sharing when traveling, then there's some people like doesn't really want to eat. I was looking like there's a bread in New Orleans. I'm trying to. I think this is it. Like how do you
Beignet.
beignet, right? It's like a bread with some like
Yeah,
white sugar, right?
I've tried that.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Because I remember like one of our managers. I think also. Because she was saying like the same group of friends, Filipino friends who were assigned there. Then they went to New Orleans, and then because she wants to like experience this is famous there. This is a bread that's famous there, and then she was so annoyed with her friends because some of her friends were like, oh no, that's just like shakoy or something like that. They have like a own bread in their mind, and then but for her like even though she knows that it doesn't really taste good for her, she just wants to try it because you're in New Orleans, you have to like at least.
What is
So
it called?
she was saying the story that
Beignet.
beignet, like it's like white sugar. How would they call it? It's like a
BIGNET.
donut.
Yeah.
That's sugar, right? That's what they use in donuts. Those
Yeah,
white
I forgot.
stuff. Yeah. It's like a simple. It's simple bread, but she was just sharing that she was annoyed with some of her friends were like, "Oh no, don't buy that. It's just the same as blah 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 blah." And then on her mind, like, "No, but we're in New Orleans. Just try it. Just try it out."
Yeah, you gotta try it. Everything's different.
Mhm.
There's pizza in New York City is different because of the water that they use.
Mhm.
You know, pasta in Italy, I guarantee you, completely different than ramen in Japan. These
Oh,
things.
Yeah, that too.
Interesting.
Yeah. Even curry in Japan is different. They have their own style.
So beignets, I
Is
love
is this like bicho bicho or
It's just fried
No,
bread, right?
it's
It's just bread with sugar, right?
it's
Is
like
that
it's more of like
powdered sugar, right?
almost croissant
Yeah.
type with like powdered sugar on
Mhm.
top.
fried
Okay.
dough ball.
I would try this.
They get the.
It's really good
Yeah.
with coffee. I try it with coffee.
yeah something black like a
It's
black coffee, like a
the
bitter,
powder
something
is really
bitter.
sweet though.
You didn't like New
Mm.
Orleans. So
Yeah, because I went there and then we went there. There was like an event that night, and we were in.
Did you go to your
was
Mardi
this?
Gras or
Bourbon
something?
Street.
Mardi Gras is the big.
No, it wasn't
Yeah.
Mardi Gras. Where's it?
Bourbon Street.
Bourbon Street, and then
Oh, that's
we were
that's so
walking,
sinful. That street's so
and
sinful.
we just saw a woman topless,
Oh yeah,
and then
I
kind of
remember.
like
Oh, come on. It can't be as worse as
yeah,
that beach we went to in San
oh,
Francisco.
yeah, but well that yeah,
Because
but That was a naked
Is that a
beach,
nude
but
beach?
no, but
It's
the
a nude
naked,
beach.
the topless woman was like, um, like it was almost insulting the cross or something like that. There's like
Oh yeah,
something
there's a
about
lot. Like I said, like there's a so sinful.
cross.
Like if
Voodoo
there's a
stuff.
part of you that
Yeah.
religious or maybe believes in God, when you walk through there, it's like,
And it's
oh, this is what they tell in those
So-
stories.
odd because there's a church very close to that street.
Yeah.
It's like
And there's even like a person like preaching the Bible like in the streets, like like repent and then you see like a strip club in there, like like next to, and then
Yeah.
the strip clubs all even like I don't know how to describe it. It's like like whatever um type you have, the I don't know.
Oh.
I think there's strip club for like bigger people, something like they try to accommodate um all types of
Everyone and anyone.
yeah. So
It's,
Yeah.
So,
it's very French.
very French.
I think that's
Very-
the best way to describe it.
But yeah, I just
Problem.
remember we also went to like a naked
Like
beach in
peepees or peckpecks, or both.
both. I think was it
Mhm.
both?
It was
Yeah.
both. It was a
What are they-
nudist beach.
Describe what are we looking for?
I think
Oh,
someone
God,
walked up on us like one of our
Like-
friends.
Picture this. We were looking for a picturesque place to do a photo shoot for the Golden Gate Bridge. And one of the things that was recommended by Google Maps was, hey, go to this beach. So we went. It was just Lyle,
I think it's Baker Beach or
Galay,
something.
me. I think that's the one. There were four of us, right?
Yeah, and Kim.
Yeah, Kim, Lyle, you, and me. And when we went, it was like what in the 30s or something. It was cold.
Yeah, it was cold.
It's always cold.
Yeah, because it was like
windy too.
it was
windy.
March.
in the wind.
And while we were like walking around, we saw a couple people like lying down naked, and one of them approached us because we wanted a picture with all
Yeah.
of us in it.
I-
And he was
think
like, "Do you want me to take your picture?" And he was like this older, rotund man
yeah.
with everything hanging out,
Oh no.
Kim was freaking out.
and we were like,
So-
Kim was like,
and he was like,
She
"Do you
was
want me to
kinda
take your picture?" And we were like,
scared.
stay away."
he just scratches him. So you you can't help but look at it either. Like if
Yeah.
you're in
I
a,
know we were
if you're in a locker room
trying
and
to
someone's
looking
naked, you're like,
to look up. Like,
can't-
Yeah, I thought it would.
Yeah.
You think he didn't ask you to be naked too because you're in that
yeah, we were
territory.
the only ones clothed.
Yeah.
So you were the weird ones then. You were the
Yeah.
strange ones.
They
We
were
didn't
looking at
know.
us
It was like,
why are they here and not naked?
I would have taken my pants off.
Yeah,
We were-
you felt out
we
of
were so
place.
naive.
well,
Like-
we're
Yeah,
at the end of
as
the
the
day,
guy's
it was like
approaching, right? Like, hey, like,
it was
hey,
like
hey,
in the
guys.
30s, and you cannot be naked in the 30s on the beach. I'm like, that's
Oh,
insane.
Well, maybe they're used to it. Takes practice.
Oh,
Yeah,
maybe.
when it's cold, men's genitals contract.
Okay.
You know that?
Mhm.
Are you aware of
It's
that?
not
Yep.
the best
They
time to
know-
be naked. Yeah.
Mhm.
Not the
I
best
saw
time.
it, and I know what happens. I don't know if they got an eyeful, but it was all there.
Yeah. I think if like maybe Adams would be
I was
like
kind of like
if you're
shocked, but-
pressured with you have social anxiety and then the guy's gonna approach you and then in his mind he just wants to take a picture of you and then on your mind he wants you to be naked too, so even though if he's not like, hey guys, what are you doing here? Oh, sorry sir, yeah, we need to be naked, and then you have to
We'll get naked too.
we should, yeah, sorry, no, I just want the picture. No, sir, yeah, no, fine, it's fine.
In that case, don't take our picture because I don't want to be.
But how do
naked.
you get in? Isn't there no like nudity starts here? So those kind of
No.
like,
No
isn't there
nude.
like an
Wow.
entrance?
There was no sign. If,
Yeah,
if
there was no sign.
We missed it or we didn't see it. But
We went down a side stairs by a cliff or something. After
yeah,
I don't know.
and then it was like sandy all the way to like the beach, and
but it was pretty. It was really
Yeah.
pretty.
not the naked.
Not the
the
naked
beach.
people. Yeah, I wonder where do you start to remove your clothes, right? Are you should be in there and then remove your clothes, or you should like going in there?
I can never be
Like how did
comfortable going in the buff in public.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like a bad dream, right? Where you suddenly you're naked. It's like a bad dream, like a nightmare.
Well, if I had a six pack and if I look like a model, then maybe. But as I currently am, mm-mm.
Yeah.
Because there's in what do you call this, Florida. There's bars that are like that, right? A nude bar. Like there's a place I forgot the name
There is
of
a
the
nude beach in Miami Beach.
what's the Key West, yeah. When I was there in Key West, there's a famous bar in there, but it was closed when I was there. I say yeah, it's famous, but it's a nude bar. So when you go there, yeah,
Oh.
you should be. Everyone should be, naked. It's like one of their tourist like attraction.
And like sit on where other naked people were sitting. No, that's a
Yeah,
good way
that's
to catch
weird though. Like
something. No,
ordering drinks and then yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, even if you're clean, it's still a dirty thing. Like even if you're just out of the shower, I mean, it's minutes away from being dirty again. And it's not the peepees as much as the butts. The butt is stinky. Sorry, like a child. You know what
Stinky
I mean?
butt.
It's always going to be stinky. It's not good. You know what I'm saying? That's the concern. I'm more concerned with butts than the fronts, the backs than the fronts. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm not sure why I had to make that point.
Yeah.
It's nasty. It's not.
Yeah, it's nasty. And then if you're the
what is it?
bartender, right? You have to open drinks naked. And it feels like dangerous.
Yeah, the glass could cut you, and it's
I
sensitive
can
skin.
cut
Yeah.
something.
Got something.
Yeah, what if you spill
Take that.
alcohol on your front? I'm like, you guys know for a fact that if like alcohol touches your balls, it burns.
Oh God. Well.
Oh, does it?
Give me a few minutes. I'm
It
gonna try.
it does.
Just
Really?
teabag a bowl of alcohol.
I could probably just use it for like self defense.
Oh yeah, just spray vinegar.
You gotta go.
Stay away from me.
Stay away. Stay away from me. Stay
Cook
away.
your balls.
I have alcohol in there, and no, not afraid to use it.
If tequila.
And our topic went from Madonna
Yes,
to Rebirth to
Yeah. To defending yourself from naked people.
That's a good
So,
thing.
and what's the word that you and Ryan kept using? The
What?
big word?
Lambast.
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 The word of the day.
Lambast.
Yes.
Anyway, so I hate to do this, but I got an early morning tomorrow. I'm running.
Ah.
Yeah, how much time did we?
You're
it's
you're
over
running
an
a
hour.
race? What's it?
Yeah.
What it's about?
It's a 10K for our Sinulog. Or come see me.
That's a look.
It's our
Sinulog?
festival.
No,
We
there's
have
a festival
every year
here.
in Rock Hill. It's just like
No
Sinulog.
way it's in the
Oh, that's yours. No, that's yours.
It's our
That's yours.
Sinulog. And she was talking crap about it, and I said, "This is our Sinulog. You
Wasn't-
can't talk crap about our festival."
I did not lambast it.
You lambasted my
I
festival.
did not. What do you mean?
Wait, is it religious? Is it cultural?
No, it's
No,
just
no,
called.
no, no, no.
Then you
Come
can
see me.
lambast
I
it.
didn't.
How dare you? How dare you? You're on her side.
You were, no, you were
He was
you were
lambasted.
you were saying it's like Sinulog, but it's not. Sinulog is just so big to compare
You
it
said
to.
it's really boring.
Did I?
You did.
No, I did not say
It's like
that.
it's like
I did
your
not
Austin
say that.
South by Southwest, right? It's like
It's
your
like-
own
There's bands
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There was a parade on Thursday to kick it off, and then there's a 10K,
It's like a
5K tomorrow morning that I'm running, and then there's all types of arts and crafts, and like face
Oh,
painting.
nice.
Yeah, it isn't
Last
boring. You just heard me.
Misheard.
That's-
No, I'm just messing with you. I know you don't know.
Oh, shut up.
Lambast it.
You're gonna
It's
taste
better
out.
than Sinulog.
But y'all can keep talking. I'm just gonna clock out myself.
Yeah, you're gonna talk about you and other people when you're out.
Yeah. So have fun.
Trying to look at the time. What?
It's one. We're at 1:20.
Oh, okay.
1:13.
So we're
11:13.
gonna
Oh, you're talking about the time.
you're
or the-
gonna refresh,
the
take a sleep,
breakfast.
refresh, so
Yeah.
that in the morning it's like a rebirth of your.
You'll be
Try to
fresh.
put in the.
That is like a rebirth. If you think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
We're gonna
Cook
lambast
in
your
the-
rebirth.
Yeah.
rebirth bloodbath.
Actually did the same when last episode, right? You stepped out and then I think I cut the episode where Glyza said like pwede mag-Tagalog, and then I ended the episode there. Because the recording that followed afterward, we can't really post a lot of
Yeah,
that
yeah.
online. Yeah,
All right, well, then we'll end it the same way.
we're gonna end it the same way. Like,
Okay.
yeah, we're gonna speak Bisaya now because we're
Yeah. Right,
Oh.
bye.
right.
Bye.
Have
And-
a good night. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye, Ryan. Bye.
Bye. And thank you for having me again, guys.